G, F. Same thing in the next line. Soprano. To sing. Stop right there. Very nicely done. First surprise is measure 4. Two is not any more than a quarter note with a breath. The old way is at least a half note. If you were in some choirs like mine, we had to negotiate how long a half note would be. But this is written as a quarter note. By golly, we're going to do what Chris wants. Excellent. One more time, sopranos, and then we're going to put altos. 1, 2, go. Good. Don't get sluggish. It just keeps moving. You're almost like, I know it. Just keep going. It's real easy. It's all it is. Don't be afraid of that little part. Good. Altos. Let's hear you. From the top. Just that. 1, 2, go. Alto notes. Look at apene pro o di san. Pro o for you, even though it's written as quarter notes, you could almost think that as a half beat. Whatever the pitch is there, right? So let's go back to the top and do that one more time, altos. 1, 2, sing. With the sopranos at 1, 2, sing. Basses, you're up. Surprised you. Basses are first. Listen to your part basses as it starts and see where it goes. Just listen to the first line. And you've heard this. Right there, basses. 1, 2, sing. Stop. Let's fix one thing. Angeli, here comes the bride. Whatever you need to think to hear that fourth, put that in your music. Write a note so that you don't miss it. Because you got it going back down. You did great going back down. It's just weird thinking you got to go up to a G. Okay? It will make sense to everybody. You right now. Let's try it again and let's keep going this time. 1, go. Not bad, not bad. Could be better. What we can do to make it better is not drag the beat. I know you're learning it, but I'm literally snapping. Can you hear me snapping my fingers a little bit? Why am I doing that? To help you so you don't drag it. Because when you're learning something and your head is buried in your music, what do you want to do? I don't know. Duh. Sing out. I'd rather hear a mistake and hear it than go, I don't know, I can't hear that. I can't fix what I can't hear, right? It's okay to make a mistake. We're all among friends here. Tenors. Hold that thought. We're going to add tenor. We're going to put you guys together in a second. Tenors, you're going to get it right first time. Play the first part of the tenor to get them in. So do you understand what we just did, tenors? We took your part and we raised it. He followed literally what I said. You followed the little dashes up. Let's try it, tenors. Pretend like you've sung this for 1,000 years. 1, 2, go. Not bad. I'll take it. Add basses. 2 sections. 1, 2, go. Add alto. 3 parts. 1, 2, sing. On the cake, literally the top part. Everybody, 1, 2, sing. Very nice blend right there. Moving on, soprano. Actually, no. Let's go with basses. We tried our luck earlier. I think y'all do better if we start with you. Let's try. Que istato Maria en totafo. Let's go all the way through to the bottom of the page there, where the tied whole note to half. Let's see if we can make it that far. 1, 2, bass. Que istato Right there. 2 is how many beats? It's 2 beats. It's a tied quarter to a tied quarter. It's almost like a half note. You had the right note. Just change to the syllable sa on beat 3. Try it en octavo, right at the no breath. Pretend like you've sung the stuff before. 1, 2. En octavo, sa, do, ma, you have to internalize it. You don't want to take this escalator up to find that pitch. Okay, you want to be right there, because you know who's got that same pitch, just on a same note on a different pitch? Soprano and alto. So you have to match them. You have to meet them right there at the center of that pitch. Good. Tenor. Que istato. In fact, tenor and bass together. We're going to try it this way. Move the rehearsal a little bit faster. 1, 2, sing. Tenor's on the B natural. Here's the pitch, kind of here's where you were. Just think a little bit higher on that pitch, because it's going to really brighten that chord and make it beautiful. Exactly. Alto, let me hear you. Que istato. 1, 2, go. Listen to Soma. Okay, we're doing a little Byzantine in there. I see what he's trying to do. I see it. Good. One more time, altos. You felt sluggish, which tells me you're not comfy enough yet for us to move on. One more time, altos. 1 from cat E. 1, 2, sing. From to akandon right there, it's the same, everybody's in unison there, so you'll find it better. It's the same fourth that we talked about before. Oh, here comes the bride, or whatever makes you remember that distance between the notes. Write it in as a reminder. Soprano, let's hear you guys.
Just so you know, now that I'm not singing, I can hear you snapping, but when I was singing, I
You couldn't do
hear
it.
So
I'm not going to snap anymore because I'm getting calluses. So. My body does things and I don't realize it's doing sometimes, and I just go with it. Okay, que istato. 1 soprano pitch, 2, go. It's not your mother's Angelique for sure. Try it again. 1, 2, sing. Stop right there. Everybody sing the soprano note in your register. 1, 2, go. Stop. Now just sopranos alone. Hopefully that helped. 1, 2, go. Okay, so don't lose track of your counting. There's a no breath there. That doesn't mean stop singing. It means keep singing, but just don't breathe right there. You can breathe anywhere else. There's enough of you. It just keeps going. Okay? Right, one more time, soprano. Que istato. 1, 2, sing. Everyone from que istato. 1, 2, go. Good. Moving on. We're halfway done. You're not getting where? One person. Play the C sharp to the E flat to the D. That's that. Now come on, that's Byzantine. If anybody can do it, we can do it. Try sol, all, ma. Just those three notes. One. I'll give them to you, not in rhythm. I'll just give it to you. The first two were great. The last one, we have a lot of differences on what the middle note should be. Try it again. And. That fixed it. Feel better about it? No, but you know what? We'll do it one more time, then we have to move on because we just don't have time to fix every note. We just want to get the gist, right? Sol, ma one more time, then we'll move on. And. Good. The body is there. We found it. Good. Esquilesas. Let's play the soprano part here, and we'll have the soprano sing. We'll go all the way through to the end. Esquilesa, the pianissimo. 1, 2, go. Stop right there. I have 2 E flats followed by 2 E naturals. Okay. Try one more time. Listen to it, soprano. It's just incremental steps up. Okay, and without the D pedal. You hear that? No, you're just going up chromatically. Double it. Play 2 octaves for the sopranos. 1, 2, sing. Let's go back one more time, soprano. Esquilesas. 1, 2, sing. Right there. It's like we don't know what's going on. Listen to it. Just the soprano part, doubled. Kind of sounds something familiar. Let's try it right there, sopranos. 1, 2, sing. It will come. Have faith. It's going to come. We got to move on, though. Altos. Altos. You see all that mess right there? You're not in the mess. You got the E song. That, so do the basses. But I know they know because they're looking ahead. Let's try it, altos. 1, 2, sing. right there. Volumenos. It's like you did it before. You did this right before. Do it the same right now. Voru, right after the comma. 1, 2, sing. With the soprano. Esquilos. Where are the altos? You're like up here. Okay. Don't listen to them. You just stay on your pitch. 1, 2, go. Remember that. Don't forget it. Don't forget it in the next 5 minutes, please, because I'm just going to work 10 minutes and get you guys back. Tenors and basses. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do both together. Back, men, and women. But your tenors and basses. My mom sang tenor in the choir. So I could never, and I used to sit, there was a time when I was in the alto section. And my mom was in the tenor section. And once we had a different choir, we had it. So sopranos and altos were over here, and the tenors and basses were over here. So I'm sitting with the women. My mom's sitting with the men. The one time my dad came to church, he looked at the choir, he goes, nah. Kid you not, that's a true story. Esquilos, everybody. Now tenors, look, you're going to go up to just a C. In fact, let's just do tenor bass. Y'all hold that thought. Let's just do tenor bass. 1, 2, go. Listen to the salata in the notes, in the note paintings, text paintings. Go, just play their 3 pitches on ski. Play together. That's what we're supposed to hear. It's gonna sound wrong. But when you write it this way, and you sing it the way it's written, you're right. That's what we're going to do. Everybody, the ski lessons. 1, we're going to go real slow. 1, 2, go.
Good.
let's take a look in the liturgy at the Action Estime. Easier as in most of us might recall this one. Not easier as in familiarity. How about that? How many have sung this Action Estime arrangement before? Okay. How many have not ever seen this before in their lives? Just a few. Good. We have enough teachers in the room. I don't have to do some work. Sopranos and altos and tenors and basses. Listen to how this goes. This is written like a fugue. You know what a fugue is? He does this in the doxology. He's a master of this. This man is incredible. You take one voice, one part. You start a song. You start an idea. Then later on comes the second voice. Look on page 33. That's the altos. You're doing the same thing. You're flowing. Then at the bottom of 33, here comes the third voice, the tenor. Right? And then when you get to the page 34, all four parts are in there. Having a blast. Jamming this thing up. But remember, this is a hymn. This is the Magnificat. So what you have to do is be thinking along those lines. This is a hymn that you need to think fugue musically, but spiritually you need to be focused right there in the center of the altar, because your sound needs to carry like a straight arrow, one voice. You're thinking directional. Always directional with this. We're going to go a little under tempo. I've heard Chris do this a lot of tempos. We're going to do the tempo that he really wants to do with this. I just know. But for right now, we're going to back it off a bit. Let's see how we do with this. Have all parts come in when you're supposed to come in. Let's just see what happens. Don't rush. You're going to want to do that. Don't hold yourself back, but be deliberate. 1, 2, sopranos, go. A little slower. Sorry, it's my bad. Basic. not only will it make it sound really lovely, but it's going to bring a different level of musicality to this particular hymn. It's really cool. Try it again. So whenever you come in on your part, deliberate. You're like your own, you're a section, but you're singing within each other. Confidence. Try it again. 2, 3, and sing. Try that again, and this time a little cleaner on the 8th notes. Punch them a little bit. I'm afraid to say that, but do you think you know what I'm trying to say? Really get those cleanly in there. I can't sing that clean. You can. 2, 3, and go. Good. Altos. Don't forget to crescendo the half note. Tenors, show them how it's done. Basses, you do the best. Right there, the middle part. Stop right there. The ting ting me is great. The alto and soprano, when you come in, you're going to be so crisp right here. Ting ting me. It's almost like you're putting, if you do music, you're putting this on top of those notes, a little marcato. I remember Chris telling us this. Ting ting me, oh, dad. Just a little bit of an accent, not really a separation, so that we can hear that beautiful line. These guys down here, ting, ting, me. They're setting you up. You do your part and put that little bit of a bounce in there. Let's take it right there where the tenors and basses come in forte as they did. Not any louder than that. We got a lot of singing. 1 and guys. Ting, ting. Sorry, ting, ting, me. Bottom of 34. Ting, ting, me. Right where we stop. Ready and sing. Ting, ting, me. Good. Basses and sopranos. That's a big one there. Whether you put a crescendo, I put an arrow moving forward in mind to remind me to sing through that note. Make that energy happen there. This is sounding so good. We've just done it twice. It's really cool. Okay, back where the page 35, the last 2 notes. Pick up into page 32. Tina V. Right there. Right where we stop. One, and when y'all do this, up, down. I sing, kri, T-I-V. Think of that pulse. That will get you through this. T-I-V. Bottom of 35, last 2 notes. Pick up to page 36. 1 and go. This is the grand finish for this thing. Now, we circle the last line. I have a crescendo written on every single part. It's so important. He wrote it for everybody. He wrote it 4 times. You think he means it? 5. Page 36, second system. Sopranos are on the, and altos D, na, the, you see where we are? 36, second system. 1, 2, ready, and. We're dragging sopranos. We are way behind the beat. I'm trying to count it for you to prep you. That's how I cheat as a choir director. When I would do this for my choir, they thought, he said, no, I didn't trust them. I did it another way. I wanted them to come straight in. So I would just do these little prep things to get them to come in. It only works if what? I'm looking for the seal that used to sometimes be up here. Just hit it. We won't do that. So, right there, same spot. 2 and ready. Look at all this prepping I'm doing for you. There is no excuse. 2 and ready and go. Sopranos. Let me hear you. Stand. Whatever you gotta do to see. If you're looking and you can't see, that's a whole nother problem. We can fix that. Sopranos only, bottom of 36. 2 and sopranos and go. It's right there. It's log on. It's coming. You are taking too much time to spit out the word. Log. And it's causing you to be late on the next measure. Te on lo rondeku. Think rondeku is in a parentheses. The other stuff is prior to that. Try it again, sopranos. 1, 2, ready, and. Perfect. Good. That fixes that. Excellent. Now, everybody. Adding the altos. 2 and ready and sing. Good. We got to move on. And it does, look, when you do a conference like this and you're literally throwing together something from memory that you are familiar with, but you're not 100% sure, part of this, I'm going to be honest, is you doing your homework before you come. Some of this stuff, you can't do your homework before you come. And we got it. That's why we spend a lot of time on that stuff. This stuff, how many recordings do we have out there that we can listen to and do? So make sure that we do that. Oh. Okay. Next, what should we do? Major hymns right now, like I need to start working on them. you've got the rest of today to figure out a spot where, if let's say Chris is standing here, you position yourself to where you can see what's going on here as you're sitting. Okay? So
is he going to change that? He will probably change that. Okay, when he comes. If he doesn't like the way it sounds here, like the setup is, he may, because we discussed having some here, half the choir here and half over there. But if you do the half over there, he's going to be standing either where Elia is here or down there on a podium.
Because as a soprano, I need to have the band back as far as me. Yeah. I don't ever sung with the band up front, it's a very unbalanced feeling. I agree.
okay. Well, those are things that Chris will work out when he comes, and he will adjust all of that as needed. And I realize too that when I hear sopranos like just a split second behind the beat, I understand that that's what that is. Right? But that can be solved by this communication here, no matter where you are. Right? Because how in the world do you think, babe? I'm a tenor. I am Greek. I am one of the shortest tenors out there. Like when I sing in any choir, these guys are towering over me. I have to make sure wherever I am in the choir, because I'm typically in the back, I'm in between two people that I can see straight. And if I can't see, I tap someone on the shoulder. I just did it at a concert a couple months ago. Excuse me, can you move 3 inches to your left? Thank you. That's all I have. Work that out now, and we will get the logistics done. Chris gets here. He may totally change the configuration. This is what we're working with for right now. Okay? If you would turn to page 40. 40. This piece here is a very beautiful segue into the sacrament of Holy Communion. And I remember, if we can do all of the little things that Chris wants us to do and asks for, and sometimes I've been inquired and we've tried to oblige him, and other times it's like, nah, we're going to do it our way. We like this way, the easy way out. He has so many little things in here that make this piece so absolutely stunning, gorgeous. I've never sung this or even played this section without getting teared up, because it is absolutely beautiful when it's done and everybody is one voice. It is absolutely spectacular. Give us a little bit, just play a first few bars of Visayos, and then we're going to come in and all of us are going to sing. Got this, it grows into this. It's like you're opening an accordion, and then it comes back down to this. And when it comes back down, it's a different sound. Why? Because you're getting ready to praise God. You don't know how to do that. You think you do, but you don't. That's part of the mystery. That's what makes it so great. Let's try it. From Visayos. About this tempo, 1, 2, something like that. Ready? Everybody looking up? Everybody can see? No excuses there, right? 1, 2. Easy, somewhere. Yes. because it's like, we're going to take our time to get there because we've got that. We've got that part. Beautifully done. One more time, and this time we'll go on. Let's see, E Jesus Christos. If you've got it in you, remember the molto crescendo. Don't oversing, but just know that that's there. And then gradually taper this thing down. Okay? Because it goes down from fortissimo to the top of 41 to mezzo forte. I'm going a little bit more with dynamics now because I feel like we've got enough of the notes where we can move quickly with this. Each side, just one more time. 1, 2. Whoa. What's the first pitch? No. By the time you find it, guys, we're already on part of that. Internalize it right here, right here. Where is that pitch? Sing it for me, just first note. Everybody, very quietly and together. It wasn't together. Ready? I have the same note for everybody. That wasn't the same note. Try it again. Somebody wants to harmonize, and it's somewhere over here, and it's a guy. Don't do that. 1, 2. Now together, and you got it. 2, 2. Just do that. 1, go. You're searching for the communion. Tenors start. It's a cry, tenors. Kaleo. You're going to phrase it like that. Each time that voice comes in. Soprano, you come in second, right? I think you come in second. Well, heck, don't do what I'm on. The sopranos do the same thing. They're searching. They haven't found it. But they're on that offbeat. And okay? Third time. Altos come in. But by that time, we've switched keys. We've gone from a minor key to a darker sound to a major key. Altos are going to promise me you're not going to go, you're not going to do that. Very tall. But you're still not sure. But the light is dawning. We're switching to major tone. Right? Beautiful, but you're still on that upbeat. Who finds it? Where do we find salvation in this? The basses come in. They found it. By then, we're all singing gloriously. That's the build. That's what makes this communion hymn, to me, different from anything else I've ever sung or played. Absolute. When we get here, we're going to do it. Tenors. We're going to do the from the beginning. When you do your couple of. So while we're doing that as a refresher, listen to him and don't pay attention to him, because he's going. forgive me, I'm still getting used to it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where we just stopped. Econ urano. So, yeah, so we've got everybody. Yeah, right there, right where we stopped. Tenors have just finished. We're on that same first measure. Pick up in the second measure of page 43. Econ. And you're going to go. You're going to move the sound forward. 1, 2. There's two ways to do it. We're going to do it this way now. Chris will change it if he wants. It's not You're not there yet. We haven't found salvation yet. We're still searching. Right when you come in sopranos, give us a measure. Ready? time through, it's like you've been practicing this on your own before. Bravos. That was beautiful. Questions? No. Wonderful. Best thing I've conducted once again. No questions. What time is it? It's 2:56. We've got until, I know until Chris gets here, but we've got until, when is there a break or anything, or are we going till 4:45? Is that what we're doing? Let's do this. It's 2:57. Can we do a 3-minute break, just standing, resting yourselves? You've done some incredible work since we got back from lunch. This is the hardest rehearsal, is the Friday after lunch. You guys have nailed it. So take 3 minutes, don't go anywhere, just kind of hang in here, and we'll start back at 3 o'clock. Page 11. Page 11. I'm not paging 11, I'm telling you, page 11. We're going to start on page 11, and I'm going to have Jim play. I want to really impress Chris when he comes and tell him that we did all the hard stuff before he even got here to make it easy on him. And, so page 11, let's make ourselves look really good. Somebody was asking me, did you know you were going to step? No, I did not know. I was going to be, I'm thrilled to do it, glad to do it, but, so I'm remembering as we go. Here we go. Altos. Page 11. Altos, you set the tone for this. When we start to sing this, you've got the first voice that's coming in. Your voice what's really nice about this particular, by the way, I didn't know I had a mic. I'm sitting here yelling at you. What's really nice about this cherubic hymn is he incorporates, I think of ocean waves crashing the shore when I hear this being done. Because you have a lot of dissonance between different voices coming across deliberately. And by that, if you look on page 13, the cadets are absolutely brilliantly written, but you have tension there. Why? Because we are allowed to go into the Holy of Holies, and we're not worthy. We're not worthy to make it there. And because we are unworthy, this is almost like a tension between God and man. He didn't want us to be this way. We chose to be this way. You've got tension. C sharps against D naturals. Play that cat T. Resolve, tension, resolve. It goes so on and so on through all of this. Think of that as you are singing this. Think about not singing Ita Cherubim, because that's how we would speak. Ita Cherubim. Keep this area very loose and open. And when you breathe and when you're singing, that four sounds, you want to breathe from here, have that sound come. And if you're doing it correctly, you feel a buzz up in here, your mask. You feel that. It's almost like you want to yawn. That is how to sing this one. You really want to have that tall, dark, beautiful, rich sound coming out with no tension, totally relaxed singing. I asked my daughter, I have a daughter who sings opera. So what do you do? I said, first of all, can you give me lessons? Dad, no. I said, okay. So I said, second thing, how do you get your sound? She said, relax everything. Let everything up here feel as if you're floating. You feel no tension. When you hear singers what's called push the sound, you're pushing it because there's tension here. When I sing, I get tension here. And my challenge for me is to open and relax. And the only way I can do that is if I'm breathing from here and I feel all of this swell up. That's an exercise that becomes a habit eventually. It hasn't with me yet, but I'm still going to try. With us, the main thing to take away from that is keep this open and let those sounds be nice and tall with our vowels. Let's try this from the top. Think about where we are in the Divine Liturgy. Most of you know this very well. And he plays the Phantom of the Opera chords. Don't let that throw you off. He does that in yes. So as an accompanist, you live for those moments. I'll shut up after this. When I was taking organ lessons, when I first started, I was like 12 years old. And one of the pieces that I had to play for my organ teacher was Phantom of the Opera. I come into the church it's a Greek church, And the priest at that time, we had just gotten a new priest. The old priest, this was no problem. He comes in, he hears me playing that, and it sounded like this. And I was scared to death. And the choir director, who was my organ teacher, he says, Father, is there something wrong? Did we do something? He goes, does it bother you that we're here? He says, no, it doesn't bother me that you're here. It bothers me what you're playing. I kind of went like this. And then he said, only Orthodox music is to be played in the Orthodox church. To which my mom, bless rest her soul, came back to him and said, Father, if you want my son to learn to be an Orthodox organist, he has to practice all kinds of music so that he will be qualified to play Orthodox music in the Orthodox church. Mama for the win. With that in mind, you're going to put that note right here. That Ami, you're going to know that pitch and you're going to put it right. Pitch good? Can y'all hear that? Yeah, you can. Give it a little. Time for yours truly. I forgot the tenors were coming. I'm sitting here watching. Right on the F sharps, right before the measure for the tension, release. Tension, release. Waves on the shore. Most of you know this pretty well. I'm going to tell you this. When you're building into that, you know where the tension chords are, right? Go, yeah, I do. Where those are, you're going to push the sound into that. So we hear, when I say ocean waves, I think that's kind of what I'm referring to. You feel that the waves crashing, because we're at the beach. Where else do I use it? Back, and the tide's in and it's out. Push that sound a little bit. We can do that with this because most of us know these words here. Pop of 13, pick up into the second measure, tenors and basses. 1, 2, go. A little more organ so they can hear it. have to kill yourself to do it, but maybe think about this. Maybe we agree on a pianissimo that's a lot softer than we're starting with, so that we don't have to throw our voices out to get to the loud stuff. Because I don't want anybody to sing loud. I want you to sing as loud as beautiful can be. Good. Let's go back to build into it a little bit. Sopranos, that entrance was glorious. You nailed it. You don't basic behind you. Go to bottom of 13, pick up into the second measure, Ket, where the altos and the tenors are there. One thing that needs more convincing, that was a flattest. I mean, look, I know we don't have huge waves in North Carolina that come crashing. I know you've got bigger waves down here in South Florida. You don't? Pretend that you're at Nag's Head if you've ever been there. Those are some serious waves. If you don't know Nag's Head, think of Hawaii. Those crashing waves that are coming really make that sound go in and out and in and out. As you sing it, feel it. That's what makes this so beautiful. Right there. Pick up. 1, altos and tenors. 2, go. Yes. things like that. Or the other thing I do is I write my next note on the following page right there on the last page. So I got time. Don't ruin that. Don't ruin the waves crashing by having a meteor come down and paper right there on the last note on the page. Give us the digits. Yes, 2, go. Little crescendo. Here is the morning first light hitting the beach. And we're on the East Coast, so it's going to come over the ocean. Let me hear what that sounds like at Pasa. There'll be a few amines. Chris will work that out and Amy can make sure that we're doing the correct number. Right now, we're just going to do one. Ready?
Are you talking about the top of 24, the second measure?
24 on top.
Sure.
Just those 2 measures, 3 measures. Okay.
Good? Excellent. Any other questions? We're going to really impress you. That was really nicely done. Let's take a look. Let's move forward to page 29 if we could. I'm starting to wonder. This one, as we go through this is one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorites, but this one especially, because what makes this one so unique is you're starting out, it's like that open kind of thing again, I-ears, but you're all starting on that middle, right there. It's a mysterious sound, because it's holy, right? It's a holy sound. It's a mysterious sound. But you still see the glory of God. Later on in this, Hosanna and peace ceasing, right? That Hosanna in the heights. When we die, we go to heaven. That's what we're seeing. May not be ketosis, but it'll be something that's fantastic. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. But it'll be really cool to get it right now so that we can show others when we get it. But everybody's going to be perfect up there. I got it. But you know what? We're going to have it all down pat. So let's try thinking this one directional. We're starting in a mystery. That mystery is going to open up as the heavens open up. And we praise God. And the sound's going to go like this because of the communion between heaven and earth. That's what I think of when I think of this one. That's probably a little deep, but it's, you start thinking about what was Chris's mind when he wrote this, and I guess we could ask him. He might just say, I don't know, I just put pen to paper, and this is what came out. Anyway, the lines, soprano, the first measure, your line ascends, basses, your line descends. So we start this way, and we're moving out. Think about that. Right up. 2, ready. Let me hear sopranos. That was beautiful. I think it's right. I just couldn't hear it. Play a little bit, just a little bit louder. Just sopranos. Ready? And. Beautiful. Now, and you hear their piano, right? That's a beautiful piano sound. Let's all try to match that so that we hear all 4 parts equally. Good. Everybody. 2, ready. Hosanna, it's the same thing. Hosanna. That's the downbeat. That's where you want to hear that pulse come out. Good. Please, 29, bottom, second measure from the end. Together good diction. 2, give us the pitch. Ready? Open the chord for us. Yes. Hosanna. Ready? And. If I were painting an icon, that's gold. That's I did this with a chorale that I directed many years ago. We were literally icon painting the entire concert. That's this. So when you look up here, when you're singing this, well, you're looking up here, right? But when you kind of get the sense of all the gold in here, how beautiful this church is, think of that color as you're singing from Hosanna to the end. And it really will bring it out. Beautifully done. Do we need to run through this again, or can we move on to other things, probably a little bit more stuff that we need to work on? I think this is passable enough for tomorrow. It's very well. You guys singing it very well. You good? We good? You're fine. You're good. Moving on. Let's skip. Actually, no. Let's do the same movement. Then we're going to go right to Oxygenus. Page 31, bottom. You know what? Scratch that. Do the whole page 31. We just finished. Also, now let's get these two amines in there. This is going to help you navigate to same movement. Again, we're starting the pitch. Everybody, bass is not you because you're not singing. Everybody is right here together on that F sharp, and it sounds as if you were one voice. And then you open it up. Basses, you come in on the second edge. Ready? Altos on that leading tone, bring it out 25% more. just go straight. You just go straight into it. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. Ready? But right together. Yes. Crescendo. Especially so that we can hear you, your beautiful line you've got right there. You know, it's not often y'all get to be the star of the show. Right there you are. Milk it because you've got it, right? Right. 7. Beautiful job. Crescendo in there, right? Don't you? Is it? It's written in. Like it's right there. We all have it. Let's do a little bit of a crescendo there. This is making music. This is giving it direction, right? Ready? Moving on. Any questions on that one? We're moving quickly, folks. You guys are champs. I'm trying to get as much of the major hits done today so that when we get to tomorrow, it's more just about a recollection of things. We did Odyssey. We did Indite. Do we really need to do each sign? Don't y'all want to do it? No. Some of you are like 52. Hang on, we got more to do. That's right, keep going. I knew there was something more we needed to do. 52. My bad. I didn't know what to make of this one when I first played it because I didn't understand how the organ was going to work with the choir until we put it together in that first rehearsal. I was like, oh, really cool. And then silly me is sitting here trying to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sharps when all I had to do was freaking transpose the organ, like literally, 1 half step, and I could have played this whole thing in F major and been so much happier. And I'm sitting here struggling then he goes, you know, just, and, right? Right? So, well, I did have a transposer, I just chose not to use it. What makes this go? What makes Ito Onoma so beautiful? It's kind of like a fugue, but what makes it beautiful is the phrasing that we do with this one. You see all these long, beautiful notes. Tenors, I commiserate. Don't tell Chris I said this. This is the worst range for tenors to sing. It's in our passaggio for most of us, and it's very difficult to keep that sound right here. Like, we can flip the falsetto if it gets too high, or we can sing really comfortable when it's in that sweet spot. This isn't it. So what we have to do, we have to really support the sound. E is going to be forced straight through, but we're going to do it in a way that gives this thing direction and purpose. Hit this C sharp. And back off on it. Make music. Let this thing just feel the colors in it as you're doing it. It's absolutely beautiful. Soprano and alto, same thing. Soprano, especially when you come in, you're going to do the same thing. Crescendo that first note. Make music with it. And altos have got the coolest part in all of this. I kid you not. It's the best. All right. Basically, you guys, if I remember correctly, y'all sit this one out. This is your chance to review what we just worked on quietly while I work with them. See, I'm gonna make them work. Make them work. Okay. They're going to go back to the conference. He's ever conducting again. All right, let's try it. Amen. Again, we've just finished communion, right? This is where we are in the liturgy. We've just sung. We've got a new Evelyn. It's a different Evelyn if you've never sung it than anything you'll ever do. We finished that. Now, may the name of the Lord be praised forever and ever. And it's one voice starts it, then another voice, and it is glorious the way that we're going to put this all together. And while we're doing this, I'm going to cut you off, and he's going to do the pickup. You'll see if you don't remember. Here's the F sharp. finished that. We're going to come right in on do. So we just skipped the 8 measures for right now. Perfect. So the original way is intended. Perfect. Okay. So let's go right where we stopped. We'll come back, ladies. Don't worry about that too much. I'm going to give you, he's going to give us one measure, and then I'll bring you in sopranos and then altos. Ready? Do. Later today, hopefully. Soprano. Where was it? Where sopranos remind me where it fizzled a little bit for you, and it didn't normally fizzle. Maybe it was just a one-off. It was somewhere on 53. No, it wasn't there. I know what it was. Third system of 53 sopranos, third measure. It should be the A, I'm sorry, my brain is fried. You want to keep that sound going through that C sharp there. You've got 4.5 beats of something. And so to energize that note, you have to really think, you have to really do it wide, because the altos have this glorious thing, and hang on, we left stranded by you all, right? So the altos have that. But just make sure that that sound comes through. The other thing, altos, when you come in on your entrance, instead of it being E, 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 which is almost the way it came out, you want to think of it as a linear thing. E, E. Think of it as you're threading a needle, not as you're singing each note. Does that make sense? Think a little bit more linear on that. Do we need to do any of that again, or are you guys good? Everybody's going, yeah, we're good? I'm good if you're good. That's great. Okay. Where else, Irini, what else do we need to hit? Yes. Hang on, before we go on. Well, let's hear it. Altos. We have a split there. Who is singing the top alto line? You. Who's singing the lower alto line? Second altos. Okay. All right. Let's go with that and let's see what happens there. Where make sure those are linear sounding too, and they're not coming across as, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear, so no, what's the word? It's not glottal. You just don't want to make it pronounced. You want it to be smooth and legato. Right there. Alto, pick up at the bottom line of 53. I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 1, K. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 1. Whoa, there's counting there. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's correct. Let's do it one more time. There was a delay coming in on that last measure. Firsts and seconds, I have you both going, oh. Is that correct? That's what my music shows. It should sound a little fuller than that when we do it. One more time, altos. Same spot. 2, 3, 1. There's a little bit of a discrepancy. It's probably because it's Friday afternoon and it's late in our time, but we can still do this. The pitches at the bottom of 53, first measure. And then it goes up. And we start right there, bottom of 53, first measure at the bottom of the page. 1, ready, sing. That's correct. It just feels like you're not confident. But that is correct. And where it should seem most confident and most pronounced is when the seconds join the firsts. Or really when the first join the seconds, because you're coming off with a half note there, the next to last measure. Okay? Any questions other than that? We good? Excellent. Page 1. Just one. We're going to knock these antiphons out. And we may just say this. We're going to be in the middle of page 1. Test but as VS. Irini, do you all do sticky in between these? Yes, you do the verses in between here. Got it. Okay, so if you're new to the Orthodox faith, the Test but as VS and the Sosonimas are called antiphons. Those are two of the antiphons that we do. And they're verses that correspond to the refrain here, which is the Test but as VS. So if you look at Test but as VS and you go to the second line of it, and in the middle of that first measure, you see that you should stop there because that ends the phrase. So if that's Sosonimas, you're going to stop. There will be a second verse. You're going to repeat that first one again. And then that's 2 times, and there'll be a verse. Then you'll keep going. Test but as VS all the way down to the bottom of the page. You stop in that first measure after Mas. And there's a 4th sticky. And then we will finish it out after that. That makes sense? Okay. So let's try doing the Amin, stop for the verse, Do the first one, stop. First one again, stop. Second, stop. Third, stop. I give you a chance to write that down if you need it personally. For most of you have that already in there. I don't see pencils. I guess we're all good. Ready? Here's the verse. I used to know it, but it's been 10 years and I don't remember it anymore. So we're going to go with this. That was beautiful. Any question? 4 times. We'll only repeat the first one. Because he's written it 3 times. We need a 4th one, so we're just going to repeat the first one. If Chris wants to change that from what sounds like it's already been discovered, I think that's what it's going to be. Are we doing the same thing with Sol City Mas? Perfect. Let's do it. Since we're here, page 2, top. Kyrie eleison. Let's try the top Kyrie eleison. Ready? Let's have 30% more soprano. Kyrie eleison. Top of 2. Top of 2. Sorry. Top of I mean it, and we'll do this again. One more time. I mean first time through. Ready? Watch me, because she just gave me a direction and I'm trying to follow. I'm sorry, I mean again. Here is the verse. Now we're going to start the first time through. on this side.